Hope the Jones family's home.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hi, darling.
We interrupt the honeymoon again.
Yeah, well, somehow I knew it wouldn't last.
His brotherly love is wonderful.
Oh, I like the other kind better.
Well, I was surprised, but absolutely delighted when you phoned and said you were on your way.
It's so good to see you again.
Sweetheart. Oh, now tell me, am I looking at another honeymoon couple?
No, that's a problem we haven't worked out yet.
Oh.
But I'm working on my problem. I'm going to Mexico, and Frisco's going to help me. We're going to find a treasure.
Scorpio. Commissioner Scorpio, this is Miami Police. You requested a file yesterday?
I did. I was told it was missing.
Virginia Gellar file. Right. I've got a murder case up here that might hinge on that Gellar woman. I hope this means you've located it.
I remember.
Jake, when you knocked at the door, it hit me.
What?
The shadowy figure. The one from hypnosis. I remember it. I remember seeing it. I remember it was definitely a person, and I know it went out the back door.
Go on, Bobbie.
And whoever it was wearing something long. I'm positive.
Long?
Full length, to the ground.
Well, that cinches it, Bobbie. The killer used the back door. And the back elevator, as I just did.
Can you believe it?
It's so simple. The back door!
The back door. Because you brought me groceries.
I almost didn't, which means I wouldn't have parked out. I would have parked out front instead of in the garage. I wouldn't have used the garage as a shortcut, and I wouldn't have used that back elevator. Bobbie, you know what this means?
You say it, because I want to hear it.
With pleasure. You are innocent. You did not shoot Brock. We saw that yesterday with the hypnosis, but what's more important, you're remembering it yourself right now. There was someone else in this room.
Jake, I know I'm innocent.
Beyond the shadow.
Beyond the shadow of a doubt.
That's right. We've got to get more details. We'll get more details. It's time for another session with Gail.
Yeah, more hypnosis?
Yes, you're on a roll. Maybe we'll find out if it was a man or a woman, what clothes they were wearing. Bobbie, maybe you'll even remember the face.
Yeah, I'm still holding, but I'm telling you that won't be for much longer now. Okay, well, put him on.
Commissioner Scorpio, this is police records.
Well, I'm told you've got an update for me on this Virginia Gellar file.
More or less.
Well, it couldn't be much less. Yesterday, you couldn't even find the file.
Well, that's the point. I just finished a computer search, and it shows there's no copies of the Gellar file anywhere in the police department.
Well, how is that possible?
Well, a couple of things. A copy could have been pulled for a current case. Or maybe the file was never even entered into the new computer system on account of being too old. Well, look, let's just pass on the computer, all right? What about the original copy? Did you work out how it got out of there?
Well, it had to be stolen, Commissioner. That's obvious at this point.
Well, don't you fellas make duplicates of original files?
Duplicates?
Yeah, that's what they did back in the good old days, you know, before computers.
No, sir.
I don't suppose you've got a microfilm department?
I'm ahead of you on that one, sir. We've already dispatched a man down to the microfilm storage facility in Pensacola. Now, that's where the state keeps all its old records, and it's underground.
Okay. Well, how long is it going to take to do a search?
Well, maybe 3 or 4 days. With luck, it could be sooner than that.
All right, well, just stay on it, all right?
Yes, will do.
The question remains, Virginia Gellar. Who are you?
Morning.
Oh, I must have overslept.
Oh, that's fine. I think you, should. You didn't get in till after 4.
Surprised that you're awake.
I've been awake for about half an hour.
Well, that's great. You're not getting enough sleep either. You were awake when I went to the hospital.
I just don't seem to be able to relax.
Job bothering you?
I guess that's part of it.
I remember when it used to be very exhilarating for you, didn't it?
You know how it is with anything when you first start.
No.
No, pressure is pressure. It's not easy, especially this assignment with Brock.
Sorry it's so close at home for him.
It's not your fault.
Jenny. You want to talk about it?
I'm just a little concerned about what my interview with that psychiatrist might have done to Bobbie.
Don't worry about Bobbie. She's fine now. She had a session with Gail. She feels a lot better. She knows, thanks to hypnosis, that she couldn't have murdered him.
Maybe I should try hypnosis.
What?
To help me relax. What else?
I don't have the son of nuts, that's all.
Rick?
Yeah.
You think Bobbie'd have lunch with me if I asked her to? I know, I bet it's the last thing you ever expected to hear me say.
I don't think Bobbie would ever expect to hear you say it.
I know. Do you think she'd accept?
Well, you try. If she wants you as a friend, that's one thing. If she doesn't, that's something else.
Well, the trouble is, my first attempt to try and help her was such a bust. I don't know, I'm a little hesitant, despite what you say. It might backfire again. So.
There's only one way to find out.
I know.
Bobbie is not vindictive, and I don't think you're vindictive either, or you wouldn't be concerned about her right now, would you?
And I'm really concerned.
Then do it. It makes me very happy to know that you're at least trying. Someday the two of you might get together. Wow. Try it.
Okay. Here goes. Bobbie, it's Jenny.
Lunch? Why not? That'll be a first for us.
Oh, I know. I just thought maybe if you had some time.
Sounds great.
You sound great.
Jake was just here. Things are finally getting straightened out. And I've just made an appointment with Gail for a second session. Did Rick tell you about the first session that I had?
Yeah, the hypnosis.
Well, Gail's going to do it again, right after lunch. Would you mind, though, if we met in the hospital cafeteria?
No. No, that'd be fine. I can meet you there.
Oh, the mood I'm in? The food will taste like the Versailles room.
All right. right. I'll see you around noon then. I'm glad you're in such good shape, Bobbie.
That was a nice gesture. How long has it been since I've told you that you're one super lady, Mrs. Ginny Blake Weber?
Oh, love me. Love me.